Well, they did it on that.
Watch my blood flow, and only some exception. Silencer! Come and watch me sleep. How mother God is so wicked, so deep. My slowing heart back by what I do not know. All I know is that my love is found in bitter, hard, cold. Darkness of the night, come and heal me. Vengeance evil, bring me back my feeling. Lay me down and watch me sleep. Heal the wound that evil gave, but leave me in and let me sleep. Silencer! Come and watch me sleep. How by the darkness so rejected. I swing on path, I'm what I do not know. All I know is that my love is not bitter, harsh, cold.
Okay.
Yay.
Now we're unmuted. We weren't muted. We were muted. It's a long day. Hi, guys.
You are only 3 years younger than what Dead was when he started in Morbid. No joke. And you sound almost spot on with him. And that is hard to do, even for me. And I've
you
been
probably heard him in the background because I didn't mute.
Yeah, I started. It was all. I started to do it. I was like, "Oh shit, we're not." I was like, "We're."
We have a great comment here. I hear hexes.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh shit."
or Susan.
No, it was good. It was a good addition.
Right?
I liked it. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
He's all yeah.
He's like,
Or-
yeah,
That's just my damn song.
it weren't mine.
Yeah.
Fuck with my lyrics, man. Fuck off.
Let's say hi to everybody.
You're stepping on my vocals, bro.
Hi, Nadine. Hi, Susan. Hi, Calvin. Hello, Cole.
Hey,
Apparently it's your birthday or some shit.
Cole's rad.
Happy birthday.
I've known him since 6th grade.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sick.
Well, I've known.
You'd be like, "Happy birthday to you."
Right? What was it? Or birthday, death day. I love that song.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, you're wearing a
birthday.
Death Block shirt.
I just love how dapper Schnitzel is right now.
Oh yeah,
I
he's
know,
freshly groomed.
He's
Yeah.
all
Definitely a dapper Dan, man.
he's sitting
Yeah.
there like this.
He's like, "Oh, I love it. It's such good music. I have eyelashes. I'm so cute."
That's what I was gonna do.
He's a German, yeah. He's like, "What? I'm German."
Oh, so,
Look at the
I don't
boobs.
know if I like this right now. I'm very much
I
near.
have eyelashes over here.
Mine, I know.
Very proper.
I love Schnitzel.
Oh, no, don't.
He's trying to
Hang up
type
on us.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's trying
he's
to
like,
hang
I know
up.
how this works. I remember
Schnitzel.
AIM.
Do you like my snitchels? Do you?
Oh my god.
If I was the dog, I would say that way.
Yeah, right.
Raz, hello. Also, he says, nice tunes, man.
Razzleberries.
Razzles. Del, hello. Hello.
I was talking shit to Dell a second ago, or a little bit ago on in the chat.
Is there a cat in here?
There is a cat in here. There's a Mephistopheles.
The cat that hates
My
when...
mortal enemy.
Yeah. When he was kitten, she made this one noise,
Yeah,
and he has hated her ever since.
yeah.
It was
yeah.
probably like the equivalent of a racial slur in cat
It
language.
was. He
It was
waited
his-
until he waited until I was asleep that
She-
night.
She went to sleep, and he's all...
Just gets in your face while you're sleeping. That
No, he attacked her.
Oh.
Yeah, he attacked.
He flat out attacked her.
Well, my face was he was my face mask for a minute there.
What a dick. Hey, Rob, how are you?
Hey, Rob.
And Yada says, brown. To the pub.
I always think horchata when she says that. I don't know. I was like, I really want horchata right now.
Now we need
We're a
to
fan. We're a fan of that.
All right, so
I've known Hensix.
I've
can't
known
read my own
Hexes
name.
since I slithered into, or since that one time I slithered into a garden.
No.
Wait a second.
Which time?
Yeah, which time was this? We've slithered into each other's garden
Forbidden fruit.
2 times.
Yeah.
That was just wrong on so many levels. Wrong.
Would you slither into my garden?
Stop it.
I just slithered into my garden.
I'm a sneaky snake. I slither into your garden.
Hey, I'm a snake. I'm a sneaky snake.
Too
Dear
bad
God.
home right now.
Yeah.
Huh?
We're totally right now if I didn't have makeup.
If I didn't ruin my makeup, I'd totally facepalm right now. Booty Gene.
No,
I've-
I mean, I'm ruining my makeup left and right.
The best part about all this is that I'm seeing
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. No,
I'm seeing like my childhood, like when I was like 14, 15, getting into like black metal and death metal and thrash metal and everything like that. And all
Yeah,
I
but
ever
he has
want,
an album.
yeah, right. I'm not taking
Right?
away from it. That's freaking
No,
rad.
no.
But
It was harder for us back in the day, man. They don't.
It
was.
well, yeah, we had the Noah guy. Legit.
Better
we
know
have
someone
money or
who
know
knew
somebody.
someone who knew somebody who knew of somebody who might know somebody
But-
who did know somebody.
Right.
I'm saying this. I'm saying this because I'm seeing like it started, like the cycle starting over again. And I mean, all due respect with this, but I took every chance I could to wear corpse paint. I took every chance I could to put my gauntlets on. I would wear my gauntlets, with my social distortion shirts and stuff like that, my punk shirts. Like it didn't match, but I did it because I was like, oh, I want to do this more.
That's more punk rock.
Yeah.
All right. So,
We're gonna plug in the
turn it on
computer.
there.
Okay.
Closer. I'll just sit in my hammock. You guys
Yeah, we
have fun.
All right. There we go.
So
Okay.
the song we just played was Immortality. And that one is seems to be a crowd favorite when it comes to this album.
Definitely.
But
Yeah, that's what I noticed too.
I think everybody that has listened to it, everyone that I've sent it to, their favorite seems to be Immortality.
You captured the actual essence of black metal within that song, and it had a purpose. It was not, it wasn't exactly like it was, not tongue in cheek. What's the word I'm trying to think of right now? Because the edible just kicked in. It wasn't. It didn't take itself too seriously, but it actually was very serious. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say here. I'm not understanding myself. But it was freaking rad.
Well, anyway, what I was about to say
Yes.
was, where did you get that song? How did you come up with that?
I don't know. I just kind of came up with it on the spot, based off of like mom's poetry and stuff.
That's rad. That's where I was going with that.
Yeah, we weren't sure. Sorry, I'm over here. We weren't sure how we were going to handle the lyrics because he really wrote the music through the lyrics, and so it was based off of my poetry from when I was in high school about his age. So
cool.
It's kind of a family mishmash. He started doing that with his dad's stuff from high school too. So go ahead and talk about that.
Not as well written.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Schnitz.
Schnitz was like, "What's up? I want to be on this too."
Why don't you tell him about the poem? Like, what about it really caught you?
I think like just the overall like darkness of like, maybe the I don't know. This schnitzel is distracting. Okay.
Schnitz. Okay, Schnit. Go on.
Yeah, so
But no, that's
why don't
really
you
cool.
go over some of the lyrics a little bit? Because I don't know
So
if they hear it.
okay.
And then just kind of like tell us what you were like, what attracted you to it and what you feel.
Back in our day, we had pen and papers.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I have like 7
I'm
notes
just
I found in the garage.
Just the I feel like the biggest the line that hit me the hardest was silencer, come and watch me sleep, which is the I don't know, the chorus part.
Yeah,
That's
no,
actually
I heard
pretty-
that.
Yeah.
It's rad.
That's actually fucking rad.
Yeah, what is it?
Sorry.
Um
I keep forgetting.
Like to you, what does that mean?
I'm not 100%
Like
sure.
who's silencer? What is that?
I think silencer would be like death.
Right.
And to come and watch me sleep would be like watch me die, you know?
Yeah. Right.
Super black metal right there. Like,
Yeah.
Held by
the darkness so rich and deep.
What is it?
My slowing heart bound by what I do not know. All I know is that my love is found through this bitter, harsh cold.
Yeah. See, that's sick poetry, and I can't write like that.
The original is a journey to immortality. So it's step by step what you go through as a vampire, turning into a vampiric individual.
okay.
So that's originally, and then he mixed in some of his own things to make it his own. And I think what he liked was that it was a story about that, and that's what got him into writing his own lyrics, which he's got some amazing stuff coming up soon. That's 100% like from the lyric, every word written down is his, and the music and he whips these out in less than a day.
That's what we were talking about earlier. Is like it goes from like it went from like a slow roll to now they're just coming in. Like,
Yeah. It started with him messing around with some of my lines. I have, like you were saying, a journal. It's from Hot Topic when Hot Topic used to be.
I had a Hot Topic journal too.
I had the pin cushion.
Like, what does mine say? Like my twisted little thoughts, and it's got a little like demon on it. And so he started, he got really into mayhem, and then got into the poetry side of just reading in through my journals, which I allowed him to at a certain age because it is obviously dark, and
some of them are dark. Yeah.
So I don't want to rain on his little kid parade or anything, but I was thinking, hey, if he's already into mayhem, hey, let's look at this stuff, and so that was your first like black metal, though, was Immortality.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
But I also have some pretty really black metal stuff coming up.
Yeah. So we're excited for that. Do you want to play them? You should play them a clip.
All right. I'll give you a little taste.
Before you do.
This is my Hot Topic pin. People's life.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Just shout out to Jeanette Moss.
Yes.
Jeanette,
I just commented on her post.
Me too.
Oh, Tom's sister, Tom Araya's sister.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you guys can go ahead and talk about that too. You let everyone know.
The metal mother.
The metal mother.
Yes, metal mama. She's our metal mama.
They all know Tom Araya's
Would
sister.
you stop?
I just want
You don't need to name drop.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, we don't
I'm
usually
kidding.
do that.
We know an amazing person who does a lot of cool shit.
Yeah.
She's-
Definitely. She's rad.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
So how do we share this? Because this is
Send it to us.
Sound
if
really
you-
crappy.
If you send it to us real fast.
Okay.
Maybe send a little.
If you send it to
you guys pick out a clip that you like best.
So yeah, send us some stuff real fast. As we go through the
He'll
show.
be looking at stuff real fast.
Yeah.
So
That's
when
fine.
he's like zoned out, that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And we'll go through comments and stuff like that right now.
Dell says, I think it's great that you connected with your mother's work and were able to turn it into your own.
Yeah.
Now you're sharing it with others so they can relate as well, bringing them into the family.
Yes.
Put it on Facebook.
No.
I just
Sorry, he's trying to figure this out. They're reading comments to you.
I think it's
Good. You talk. He have ADD, so he knows to pay attention. All right. You pay attention, I'll figure this
Me
out.
too.
I think it's rad
Did someone
how
just tell me to pay attention? I can't pay attention ever. Yeah, exactly. Susan says he's found his zone. That's an amazing place for an artist.
Definitely, because you can get lost in the zone for sure. And when I get in the zone, like nothing can distract me unless I'm finished with the project.
Nice.
Yeah. Unless I'm like really extremely tired, then maybe not. But
When does that happen, though?
I don't know, around 3 a.m.
Yeah,
Dude,
3 a.m.
I've seen this kid
That's
do
when I'm
like,
getting up for work.
I know.
what he does is he comes up with like lyrics or a riff or something, and then he just spends like 4 to 6 hours on it, and then he has like a full song. It's ridiculous.
That's awesome.
I'm very jealous.
Right.
Raz says that you're amazing.
Thank you.
Oh, Nadine, I forgot
And oh my
our
gosh.
East Coast black metal chick.
Yes.
Death metal. all
Death
this-
metal mostly.
Uada, yes.
So she's gonna go see her friends open for Possessed and Uada on Wednesday.
Woo! That's a
I would
classic.
love to see Possessed.
Great.
Heck yes.
That would be a great show, dude.
We are seeing Emperor though, and that is
Yes.
I've been trying to see Emperor since they only toured the East Coast once. What was that? That was weird. And like kind of like
distorted. That was
toured
cool.
the East Coast
That did.
once. They only toured the East Coast, like they only did like one show or two shows in the East Coast, like in the early 90s. and then they would never tour the U.S. And then when they finally started coming over here, they just never got around to see. I couldn't get to see them, and then yeah, it's been almost like 20 something years I've been trying to see them.
that was like me with Rob Zombie when I was just till recently. Last summer, I got to finally see Rob Zombie.
I saw Rob Zombie here in Bakersfield in 1998.
Oh yeah,
and
I was in junior high.
That's when I saw him with. That's when that was Korn's. That was Korn's first big gig back here, because that's when they had their Rabobank Arena, or the Civic Center is what it's called at the time.
Oh
yeah,
they had Rabobank stuff. Yeah, we know where you're. We know where that's at.
But they that was their first big gig. That was their first their homecoming show, because they hadn't been back for years, and it was like huge. It was Rob Zombie, and they were just like, they did a couple songs with each other. It was so cool.
Yeah, it was. So was that the last time Rob Zombie was around? Was 99?
Oh no, that's when I saw him again at Ozfest in 1999. That was the first time I saw Slayer too, and Primus, which was fucking rad. Freaking rad, sorry. Yeah. And then and Rob Zombie was co-headlining, so he did like a whole thing. He did the whole creeper thing and all this other stuff, and it was so his mascot was so cool, so rad.
Okay, I think that worked.
Okay, did you guys send it finally?
Yeah, it was too big at first. I did.
Oh, okay.
So, Dell's not shy about this. She has epilepsy. I'm laughing at her phrasing here. She said, "Be the good guy of black metal and have at least one song during your shows that is epilepsy safe with the lighting. We Twitchers have to wear blindfolds at our metal shows."
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, those
Really?
lasers light things, and then they come in your face, and well, yeah, that's what it feels like, right? You're just being
Not one bit, sir.
It reminds me of Invader Zim when he's like, lasers, and it gets him in the eye.
It does not. You're on your own. I'm kidding.
I'm sorry.
And we have been taken down.
Sorry.
Well, all because I started laughing.
I thought it was me that started laughing.
I think both of us did.
Both of you did at the same time.
You're getting demonetized for sure.
Yeah. That ship sailed a long time ago. When we started talking about serial killers, which was the first show, we got demonetized.
When we found a certain term, it was
hey,
cool.
No. That is a technical term.
Oh,
animatio. I do not believe
we can
that
say
we
that.
can get in trouble for that.
Even though I've been saying other words all this whole time, there's a kid on here with us.
So, Primus does shows without strobes, and we love them.
Right? I think the lights just have to be on the stage. I don't know why you keep throwing them out into the crowds. Like it.
Wait, Del has epilepsy?
I actually do agree with you. I like the ambiance when they put like the giant black lights on and like the blue, like all that, when it turns everything just neat. But as for it, like I like music, I like lights and aesthetics to be like kind of like the music that I like it to feel like just a flood of water, like. And I want the lighting and everything to feel the same way when they get the fog machines. I don't want it to be sporadic. I don't want the flashing and all that stuff. It does get bad sometimes. There's only one time though, I'll tell you, when I saw Take,
I'm jealous there.
Freaking the way they set up their strobes and everything, it really was ritualistic and it was so cool. It actually worked.
Where's your phone? I had to set your phone. Figure out how to.
Yeah, I think Slayer usually has a good light show.
Yeah.
I found pictures of like from forever ago where they were using pyrotechnics, and we were like side stage taking pictures, and I'm like, dude, like they use pyro, like they never use pyro. It was crazy.
I like Ashley over here.
Yeah, no, that's
Lucas. Point it to Lucas. Say it.
Oh,
hi.
That's
hi.
That's the anti-metal.
Yeah, that's the normal one.
She anti-metal.
Yeah,
This is our what is it? Marilyn Munster.
Yes.
Oh,
Play it from your
Bluetooth connected.
This is our what is it? Marilyn Munster.
Yeah.
That's like our Marilyn Munster. It's just like the pretty one that doesn't fit in.
it's mine.
It's your Bluetooth.
Guys, let me know if you hear this.
See if you hear this.
Hear everything.
Cool.
You hear it?
There we go. It's supposed to be a sample.
I know. I was getting some of the vocals in there.
I guess my favorite part, I would have clipped
that's-
more toward the end.
We put the whole
The whole thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is the latest work in progress. It's really if you want to skip about like halfway through, I think it's first case.
Yeah. We're working on the drums because he was doing synthetic drumming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so now he's trying to add in real drums. And it's
You have
he has to get it evened out. And it's just that's the only little issue I think he has with it.
You are literally following the exact same path all the old school black metal guys did. Like you're trying things. You're doing you're
minus the advantage of electronics.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is even cooler, by the way.
They pioneered a lot of stuff like but it's like you're following the same footsteps automatically without like it's like it's in your DNA.
Trying.
Yeah. And I mean like from taking poems from like your mom and stuff that you've done and throwing it in there and making it very personal. Then from the rhythmic guitars, it's very ritualistic, which is that's what it's supposed to be. The blast beats, all this other stuff. The not just that with how you're doing the drumming, with you starting off just kind of like what was it, a rock band? Is that what you used for the drums or however you did it? Garage band. I'm sorry. You start with that, and then you're like,
you're
now
not supposed to give away all the secrets.
I'm sorry. I apologize. This is exciting. It's freaking rad.
He's super
good.
stoked and super excited
But
now.
You are like literally in that. Now you're progressing into actually doing drumming and stuff like that. And this is freaking rad because that's what all those guys did. All of them.
we got a cheap set, and he was okay with like the rock beats and stuff, but we had we'll talk about like the other band members that come and go, but everything here is his. Like everything is him specifically. And we had this really badass drummer that we were going to get to record the drums. Like he's really, really good. He's another, kid, but his ex guitarist is like some weird like narcissist dude that like was isolating him and like just
That's
getting
what you were
everybody.
telling me.
Yeah, so he was like taking all of his friends and then like saying stuff so that they'd isolate, so that he complete like narcissist stuff. But anyway, I don't know what he did, but we cut him out.
Young man.
And so he had nothing to do with these songs. And every time that I would pay for studio time for the kids to go practice, it was always his song. And I'm like, your song sucks, dude. Like it's like you guys want to be mayhem, like you're all into mayhem, but you're playing like Carpathian Forest, dude. Like what is this? Like 10-minute intro, dude. Like there was like no lyrics. It was like the stupidest thing. I didn't like it at all. But yeah, so we cut him out, dude. He was like ruining everybody's lives. So he said something to the drummer, and then the drummer just kind of cut it off. So that's when he synthesized all the drums on the program, and they sound really, really good. But
they do. They sound really good.
Yeah. So he got this little set that we have. It's just a little dinky one, like a $200 like beginner, whatever. We had a couple extra cymbals that we bought and things like that, but. So he's been practicing like Cannibal Corpse to try to get his blast beats.
Yes.
Yeah,
You
so
just-
that's his
Hammer
that's his
smash
practice
bass over and over
routine.
again.
The
Yeah.
blasty beat.
Which song is
Hammer Smash Face.
Hammer Smash Face?
Yeah, okay, I knew it. we had friends back in high school. Actually, I hate to say this again, but when the album came out, they did the same stuff. They would just take the track, the first when they wanted to learn blast beats, they would take that first opening line and just practice with that.
It's like,
It's so good.
dude, he's getting there. He'll do the live drums eventually, and we have a friend who has like a pretty nice drum set, and he's setting up a studio, so he's gonna let us go and record the drums over there. He already said that he'll help us out however he can. So we're pretty excited to get the live drums on there and just have everything him and not computer helped. So it'll be cool.
Mhm.
But I mean, the cool thing is that this advantage is now there. So you don't need, like, you're not stifling yourself by waiting for a drummer. You're able to go in there and do this and keep moving forward and keep learning and keep progressing with your music without having to even think about the drama that people have caused.
Well,
That's
is a
what we
lesson.
But so
There is a lesson to be learned from Danzig with the Misfits. Own everything. You write everything. You own everything.
yeah, do not go through CD Baby. Do not use CD Baby. Because
that?
when you use them, they own your stuff.
Yep.
You
Good to
think you
know.
own it, but they own your stuff.
They're able to use it, is what it is.
It's not just that.
Oh, you're right.
We have been
Right,
dinged
sure.
a few times
Yeah.
Yeah.
for playing some music from CD Baby that was supposed to be royalty free, but it got uploaded to there, and we got dinged because they owned it.
Good to know.
So,
CD baby. No.
When we're done here in the backstage, like when we're the back chat, whatever, when we're done, we can also show them the other stuff that we use that we don't want to get the.
yes.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Sorry.
Yeah.
I've
Got
been
you.
trying to read this comment for like 3 minutes here.
That's all it takes.
Ryan.
This guy.
No, so Susan says, I think we would have been friends back in high school.
With
And-
Riot or with Hexus? What are we talking about?
Riot.
Everybody. We're all friends.
So the
Everyone.
comments. Wait, what was it? What did it say?
I said I think we would have been friends back in high school.
Oh, that's what I tell him too. Huh.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dell said, I've done a bunch of prima donna guitarists, kick them to the curb, break up their little cult.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
start your own cult. That's what she's trying to tell you.
I'm telling you, this dude kept borrowing the 7-string, right? And he'd just like be bogarting it over at his house.
Is it
I'm
the-
like, dude, why
the
are you
white
letting
one?
him borrow the 7? Like, man, let him borrow the junky one. Man. Why are you giving him the good
Right?
stuff?
Yeah, I gave him
Play it from your
Bluetooth
phone.
connected.
Sorry,
Is it
I'm
the-
like,
the
why are you
white
letting
one?
him borrow the 7? Like, yes, no.
Bluetooth disconnected.
What the?
I don't know what's going on.
It's possessed!
There's a demon on the internet.
Our
I just keep
soundboard.
hearing Bluetooth connected.
Our soundboard
Bluetooth
is
disconnected.
haunted right now.
Well,
You've haunted the Bluetooth.
I
Hey,
have.
make that's your next new song.
Haunting Bluetooth.
haunting of the Bluetooth.
Haunting. Yeah, instead of
Instead of haunting
haunting
the chapel.
Haunting the chapel.
This is the chapel of the Bluetooth. Spooky.
That's actually the Bluetooth symbol is actually 2 runes put together.
It is. This is
Yeah.
correct.
Mm-hmm.
It's from Spirals of
Bluetooth
Bluetooth.
actually is
A figure or whatever.
I think it was
yeah.
Danish, wasn't he? Seriously.
I don't
This
remember.
Is the Bluetooth,
His
and this
name
is the
was
symbol for
Bluetooth.
the Bluetooth.
Yes.
I don't understand
Exactly.
why we went with some like
Show me the Bluetooth.
why they went with some Viking from years ago for the name, but hey, cool.
Yeah.
This is
Uh,
Riot Bluetooth, and this is
Okay.
that's his message.
He's all okay. Fuck this.
I did not mean to laugh out loud. It was so good.
Uh,
I think you just got your nickname. Riot Bluetooth.
That's the next Viking show.
That's the next Viking show. So those
Riot
kinds of hard.
Bluetooth.
Susan says those kinds of hardships will make you a stronger artist. Take it from someone who's 149 years old.
Dang, Susan, looking good.
I thought we were 100 and I don't know. I don't know how old you are anymore. I'm glad you're keeping track. I don't know.
Like, how much blood are you bathing in to be 149? I don't get it.
Lots. It's usually splattered on her background.
Nice. So he's not too talkative. I'm just gonna let you guys know.
That's fine. That's
He's really
totally
shy
fine.
at first. So yeah,
It's,
he just got diagnosed on the autism spectrum this year too. So that's another
Probably why you're
thing
so
that makes
awesome
us-
at this music.
Right. That's what makes us really proud too. Like not even just that, but it's amazing for somebody who isn't on the spectrum to make, let alone somebody who's,
I'm too squirrel to do it.
neurotypical.
A lot of
You know,
artists. You see,
This
like
is
the,
true.
a lot
You
of people
can't
are just
have-
like anti, they don't like a lot of stuff. Like Jeff Hanneman, dude, like he would
Mozart.
just sit there and do his thing and just ignore the crowd. Like I
Mhm.
think a lot of people are like that.
Yay.
Yeah, and I think that really helps because you see things in a different light, and like he just hyper focuses on his music. Like that's he can't focus on anything, but when it comes to his music, there's nothing. Dude, he's just hammering away, dude, hours and hours.
I'll say with me, because I'm super ADHD. That is one thing that helped me learn always was music.
Mm-hmm.
If something could be put into a song, I could remember it. Otherwise, it's just gonna. I can't remember people's names. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I could be like, "Hey, you,
Guy,
what's up, buddy?" But like, if something is put into a song, hell, I still remember all the Animaniacs songs.
Oh, dude.
Ooh, I don't anymore, but I
Dude,
was
I
there.
remember some stupid Christmas song from 5th grade that was in Indonesian. Like I don't even know the words. Like it's, you're right. Like music just ingrains in your brain, and I think that's why like they used to have a lot of like the bard and those stories that would get passed down. They were usually in some type of like music or poetry or something because it gets in there and you remember it forever. It's crazy.
I meow all the songs in the car.
Meow.
I meow the songs like
He does it to
Allison
songs I really like.
everything.
Oh,
He does it to songs
I'll do
I
it with black
really
metal,
like.
with death metal. I'll do it with freaking like what was what was it
There's
the Addicts.
there's an
nice.
Remember I was doing
there is a freaking message.
oh sorry.
Nice.
So Susan says us artists invented the spectrum.
Right? That's what
why
I was
we are
saying.
super
I
awesome,
agree.
Interesting and creative.
Yeah.
True.
Exactly.
I think so. Like Chopin and Mozart, they couldn't have been
Right?
you're neurotypical.
Right? I mean, even Beethoven.
Right.
I mean, just the things that flowed out of
I
these
think it
people's
was-
brains. And
Yeah.
getting back over to Riot here, just the fact that you're able to be like, well, here's a song, guys. Ta-da!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't spell crazy without me. By the way, this is Raz. So.
Oh, hello.
That makes a lot more sense when we know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little awkward when it doesn't say Raz, and people are like,
All right, Jesse.
Okay.
Whatever, Jesse.
Breezy Gilbert over here.
I'm kidding, Raz. I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'm trying to get it
razzles.
angled more at you than me.
Yeah, it's okay. We're just razzing you. Don't worry about it.
razzing it up. You know what? We got to play a commercial. We
All right.
shall return once I find the commercial, of course.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff here.
We'll be right back.
Ryan,
You are found guilty of witchcraft. You are found guilty. You are found guilty. Witchcraft.
On behalf of our wonderful residents and the Pickwich Chamber of Commerce, welcome to Pickwich, Ohio. Pickwich offers some truly special natural beauty, great lodging and restaurants, unique cultural activities, and of course, plenty of outdoor recreation. We have so much for you to explore in this little slice of paradise. Like our beautiful Ritual Hill, Parcosa Caverns, or Nug Swamp. We can't wait to get a taste of you. So, come on down and visit us. You won't find a friendlier gosh darn little town that's neither here nor there. Anywhere else. Need more information or help planning your next trip? Visit us on the World Wide Web at pickwichohio.com or contact our Visitors Center at 513-278-7701. Hope to have you soon.
Dang it, I was going to put that up right there. There you go. You guys can call the Visitor Center in Pickwich, Ohio. And the number is down there.
Yep.
Call, leave a message, ask questions. All right, so I think it's time for another song. What do you guys think?
Sure.
Yeah.
Real quick, Delphine said over here, there's a comment that says, pretty soon your Echo Dot will kill.
Yeah, I brought that up.
Dude, that's got to be a lyric, right?
Echo Dot will kill.
It's like reminds me of like Cannibal Corpse, you know?
Oh,
Right?
Echo Dot will kill. Echo
Have you
Dot will
seen
kill.
the video where they have the Alexas and Dots and stuff all talking to each other? And
Mhm.
by the end of it, they decide that human is a blight on the earth. Humans are a blight on the earth and they must all be destroyed.
Dude, what rhymes with, let me see, Roomba Massacre?
Roomba.
say it, Roomba Massacre in the Black.
Toomba Master.
Ruba Massacre.
There you go.
Ruba will kill. Echo Dot so shrill.
You know,
Nice.
Oh,
see, that's why he's the poet, because I just rhyme shit. I'm stupid. Go ahead.
Perez says that he will actually be broadcasting from our satellite site
Nice.
on Sunday.
Cool.
So that'll be interesting. We never get the best signal from there. So
Yeah, I've seen a couple of the things, and it's like so spotty. You guys need to put like a tower or something out there.
yeah, see, that's one of the things is like
AT&T or whatever.
they don't have the best internet selections over there. And yeah, you're going back.
you're going back.
It was nice knowing you. Only if you dare.
Yeah, from what I remember, Raz had it chill when he went, right? He just slept or something.
Yeah, Raz was just
Yeah.
like, I don't know what's
That's why
going
he's
on.
like, I'm
Where
chilling,
did Susan go?
right? Give me some corn chips and I'm chilling.
Well, Susan went out for some corn chips, and that's when she got lost.
I want some corn chips.
She got distracted.
No, not even distracted. Like literally,
Oh.
she went out walking. She made a turn. She tried to turn right back around to where she was, and she wasn't in the same spot. Like it, and then she kept trying to call us. She kept trying to call Raz. She got connection. There's hair. She got connection enough to go like live for a minute. For some reason, like the internet connection worked. It apparently has something to do with ham radios.
You know what we didn't ask, Susan, or that? Did you get the corn chips though?
Did you ever get the snacks?
Did you at least get the snacks? I don't know why. I mean, like she was originally like texting us this stuff, and I was like, I was so stoned that I didn't even think to ask that until now.
Yeah, because he was comfortably lost in the motel. he had a smoke.
Yeah.
It's sucked to go through all that and not even get your chips. Like in
I know, right?
Yeah.
There were some scary noise. Dude, if you go back and watch that live that happened, there's like eyes at the
Dude,
very
I showed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
showed
saw
her.
that. That was creepy.
I was like, dude, right at the end, it's like up at the top corner, and then just below that, and I was like, what the heck is that, dude? It was nuts.
She actually she
like
messaged me and was like, go back and watch the video.
Oh, they were stale.
Oh, they were stale.
Okay, but you got him. All right, cool.
I mean,
Yeah,
I guess
I
at
mean,
least
you
you
could-
got the snacks.
Oh. At least you...
Yeah.
These stale corn chips.
What?
Stale corn chips.
Oh dear God.
Everything's
Stale corn chips. I got lost in the woods. Got my chips. They were stale.
Oh, this would be great Death Clock song. Dear God.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do you like coffee?
Would you want some chips?
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Will be stale.
Yeah.
It would taste good.
Jeez.
Ever find a bag of old chips that's still sealed and try one?
Yeah, I mean, it should be good.
No, it's,
Or it's probably got
I don't
this-
feel like dying. So
Or
I
it's
don't-
got-
it's probably from like the 70s, dude.
or it's probably
They
like
probably work.
have like a super disease from like the 80s or something like that, and like kills off humanity now.
So,
I'm talking like
got,
several
like, feet in
decades
it.
old stale.
Oh no.
Like-
no, I have not.
Like
I don't
decades,
plan on it.
like as in when SARS first came out, and then like that deadly virus coming back.
yeah.
It's only Twinkies.
Oh, why did I think of Ghostbusters right now?
I don't know. I thought of Jello Biafra.
What?
Twinkies.
Jello Biafra Twinkie? What are you talking about?
When he does I Fought the Law.
Oh,
Twinkies are the best friend I've ever had.
mhm. I see.
Nice.
I just heard
Oh.
a Jello drop, and I was like, what are you talking about?
You're all, huh? So I threw the rock.
What else was getting? It's a giant Hot Wheels car. Dude, I see that line all the time. I was like, it's a giant, it's a life-size Hot Wheels car for some dumb rich
Some
kid.
rich kid. You're gonna die, motherfucker! You're gonna die! Oh man. Okay. Next, so what? It's what they eat on holiday in Cambodia.
Nice.
Right? Gotta have the stale corn chips in your bag.
Oh man. All right. I'm gonna do this.
I don't know.
We're gonna bring a song up. And I'm hopefully gonna have the
Mute
volume.
us.
And we're gonna be muted so you don't hear his vocals. Let's do this, guys.
It was happy as more than this. I know it's about to be. I love you, true. Sometimes when it's a road moves on my soul, it is time I'm truly lost it. It is one left for me. It is galaxy.
All right, there we go.
Hello.
So yeah, that was the song that I was saying reminded me of Beharit. And
Beharit, who also started off, they were like 14, 15 in high school too.
Yeah.
They were a high school band. You can actually find their video, like they had of their it was like a battle of the bands they did in like their high school, and like where are they from? They're Norwegian, right? Or
I don't remember.
Sweden or whatever. But yeah, they you can actually they have
They're-
a whole set. It's actually pretty cool.
Scandinavian of some sort.
Yeah.
I don't know. But hi. Wow, hi.
Hi,
Hi people.
hi.
Hi Beth, how are you? Hi
Hello.
Shelby. Hello. But yeah, so I feel like I can kind of hear some of the influences in. It'd probably be best if I put both headphones on. In some of the songs, but I would like to hear from you what the influences were. I know it's a hard question.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't.
I mean, was it just like stuff you happened to be listening to at the time kind of helped move you in a certain direction, or?
I think at the time I was listening to a lot of industrial and new metal.
Okay.
So
Okay.
like, yeah.
That's crazy because I'm hearing straight up old school, grimy, dirty black metal in that, like, and so that's it's
weird.
interesting what people get out of different genres.
But it's definitely like sludgy, like almost like grindcore or stuff like that.
Yeah, I was trying to I don't know what I was trying to go for there, but
I like it.
I think I was just trying to make my own sound at that point.
Yeah.
I like it.
And was still with like I think Unkindly was still trying to be a band or whatnot. But
Makes sense.
Yeah. He went on this deep black metal dive after him and his friend got into Mayhem and they watched the movie and they were doing this deep dive into like just like the scum black metal. We have like the Gorgoroth and Cyclone and Dark Throne.
Dark.
So he was just trying to find all these just really crappy sounding black metal bands to try to emulate that sounded. That's where he kind of got those hollow, like echoey vocals. It's like you put the microphone in the bathroom and then you start screaming or something, like that's
Put
where
the microphone in a can.
Yeah.
Like
Just put it in a pot in the backyard and scream from inside the house, so that's where like he was kind of developing that stuff. But then he wanted to the other guy wanted to be like, we got to be true Norwegian black metal just like me. Like,
First off, we're not Norwegian.
Yeah, you're trying to copy Mayhem like specifically. And I'm like, dude, like you want to make your own sound. You don't want to just sound just like everybody else, or just like this person because they're your idol. And then that guy's stuff didn't sound like anything good. Like I said, it was
didn't even sound black metal.
Dude, it was like, I don't know, Celtic Frost, dude.
It didn't even sound like that.
I was like, wait, I like Celtic Frost. Thank you.
Yeah, I know, I do
Maybe
too.
of
That's
course.
not like Mayhem metal, dude. Like,
I freaking love.
you gotta be
love,
Mayhem. Your songs aren't Mayhem, and it's like, dude, like
You're all neither are yours.
Yeah, Dark Tranquility or something. Dude. I don't. Yeah. Anyway, it was garbage, dude. But so then and that's another reason why like the first one that he made was the actual Unkindly. I'm Unkindly.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the first song that he made way back, like
2020.
It was about 2020, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So about 2020, he started working on that, and that's when he was just delving into like the black metal stuff. I didn't
even know black metal was still
right. That's what I'm saying. Like you had just started getting into that, so that's why that sounds like so kind of a mishmash of different things because he was just finding like where his range is and like how to do the vocals and like what kind of music he wanted to sound like. So that was like his experimental song that really got him into focusing on what kind of sound he wanted.
And actually, talking about the I Am Unkindly, I think I was talking to you about that earlier. It has a totally different feel than the rest of the album. And you can kind of hear influences of Slayer, Korn, Testament, stuff like that in there. The cat knocked down our curtain, by the way.
Well,
Um,
well, poop.
Susan
help
says
us
it
fix it
sounds a
later.
bit like Lords of Acid Industrial too.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Hey Angie.
That's
Yeah.
a good comparison.
Hi Jeff.
What did I think of
You're
KMFDM
awesome.
too?
Thank you.
Keep Madonna from doing movies. KMFDM's great. I love KMFDM. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
that's totally not. Yeah. I know why you're editing that one, but it's not that.
Ha.
It's not that.
I just like KMFDM.
All I
dude.
think of is Mortal Kombat.
Exactly.
All I think of is kill motherfucking Depeche Mode. I didn't know what that stood for. I still don't know if that's really what they wanted in the beginning.
There's so many actually variations of it, and it's so good.
Right. But I'm like, I heard that song and I'm like, oh, KMFDM. Oh, that's
You're all,
what it is.
I
No,
get
dude,
it.
But they have like this whole Depeche Mode vibe to a lot of their stuff. So I think that was more just like like Slayer is Satan Loves As You Eternally Rot, which people made up, that's not really what it was. But
Well,
it's cool. It sounds
Would
cool.
be cool.
It's probably like
Brad.
somebody was out there being like KMFDM was killed my Depeche Mode. So then they probably turned it into a song as like a little tribute to Depeche Mode. 'Cause to me, they have a lot of like Depeche Mode sounds.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Well,
Yeah.
I'm laughing about the Slayer thing because my brain's all Dragon Slayer.
You said it wrong too. It's supposed to be douche mode.
Dragon
Depressed mood.
Slayer.
I'm just kidding.
Depressed mood.
Depressed mode.
Depressed mood.
Oh,
Yeah,
mood.
depressed mood.
So
Ooh.
Susan said, Bowie said, creatively, when your toes are barely touching touching bottom and you feel something's almost over your head, you're at your most creative.
But what did Iggy Pop say? That's what I want to know.
I'm not going to say what Iggy Pop said, okay? I'm just not going to say it. I will not say it live. We will totally get demonetized from everything.
Yeah. You popped in, I need another drink, damn it.
We went to a haunt called 17th Door. It's in Anaheim now, but it used to be in Tustin. And I swear this guy that looked like Iggy Pop was chasing me through the haunt. And I was more afraid of that guy than anybody else.
I wanted to ask him
old
at
Iggy
one
Pop
point.
or like back in the day Iggy Pop?
Kind of like middle.
No, kind of like when he started getting that weird stance where his back is kind of broke. That
This way back.
Chameleon Iggy Pop.
He's always been there.
You ever played that like Beast? Yeah, what was that stupid? There was like a Mortal Kombat type game, but it was like with animals.
Primal Rage.
Yeah, there was Iggy the Iguana.
Yeah, it was great.
That's what Pete Sandoval. I used to call Pete Sandoval Iggy the Iguana because he always looked like that when he's drumming. Just like a lizard, just
hey, whatever works. That is the best drummer.
Yeah, he is.
I think.
Yeah, that's an amazing drummer, man. I hope he
used to be.
Because that's what Iggy does. Oh my goodness.
So talk about some of your favorite artists right now.
Yes, thank you.
Even some of the newer ones, like that you found on Bandcamp or whatever. Promote some of them too.
I found this one band called Hokum. We're trying to make a collaboration album together. But it's kind of hard since they're like on the other side of the country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the good thing is internet.
Is that the
the
lady?
The one that can't it works out because artist doesn't have vocals.
Yeah.
So they want to collab and mix their musical geniuses and see like I don't know. I can't write music to save my life. So.
She has some really, really good music.
Same.
And she, but she wants the vocals in it. So I think that's going to be a really cool collab. He's got a lot of stuff. And, this is Unkindly is like the solo project just because we couldn't get a band together. Nobody wanted to agree on things. And, everything was just too much. It was everybody wanted to do their thing. And I told him, I said, dude, you can do everything. Just do it yourself. Do Dave Grohl it, man. Just, start. Mm-hmm. You write everything, you record everything, and then if you want to play a show, you get set people to go. You know, you'd be the next Foo Fighters over there.
We
Metal
interviewed Athenar from Midnight, and I mean that's basically what he does too.
There you
I
go.
mean,
See?
he gets snowed in, he writes all his music, and a lot of the music isn't what you would think it was about, which is the funny thing. Isn't it like he gets angry at his football team losing?
There's like
and
one
then
or
he
two
goes
of
and
those, but
writes?
for the most part, it's about sex,
What, dude?
passion, rock and roll.
Well, yeah, I mean that too, but
it's pretty much what it is.
he like gets snowed in and he writes everything, and then he gets session guys to tour.
Yeah.
Set guys.
Right.
I think Death recycled their bandmates a lot. If you look at their band members, they had like 20. Death.
Oh yeah, well this is I think after Chuck.
The main standing was Chuck. Yeah, so
Dude, we just
before there was only, I think it was pretty much the same 4 members though. The core until he died.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dude, we just
There we
saw. Who was it that was playing with?
Which one?
It was
We've been
the
to a
one
lot
that was
of
playing
shows
with
lately.
Cannibal.
With Cannibal recently?
Yeah, the one that we hung out with. I
Thorn and Exile?
no,
Oh,
no. I was calling him from backstage to come sign my stuff. I'm very pushy with the merch people. I'm like, hey, get them out here to sign my stuff, man. What's going on?
I gotta get to bed. Come on.
Right. Well, I'll figure it out right now. I just need a minute. That's all. But
But yeah, we were watching these like a Morbid Angel, dude. They have so many new people there.
Morbid Angle.
Morbid
Right?
Angle.
Yeah, and then
That's
it's just
one,
you
yeah,
see these bands that have like 1 or 2 of the original members.
Yeah, right.
Everybody
I
else
mean,
is, like, young, and you're like, dude, like there's
no
the
way.
old guy,
Yeah.
like that's him, and then there's these like 3 young kids that are just kind of playing the music. And
It's funny that
really
Susan
interesting.
brought up Queen, because when you're saying that, I'm actually thinking about Queen, but more how they brought in Adam Lambert.
Oh yeah.
In place of Freddie. And okay, the guy has a great voice,
But it just doesn't.
but you can't replace Freddie.
but did he win the quickening and with Highlander? Because Queen did the whole soundtrack to Highlander. Every time you bring up Queen, I'm gonna bring up Highlander because I freaking love that movie and the soundtrack was amazing. Here we are. I'm doing it. I'm sorry. I can't help myself. I'm about to start thinking it.
So what other bands are you into right now?
Let's see.
Well, who did we just see?
What
was the last concert we went to?
The last concert we went to,
Yeah, it was
we saw
Carnage.
what?
Chaos and Carnage.
Oh, it was the Chaos and Carnage tour with
Oh,
yeah.
Hellblazer was that's where he was.
It was good, yeah.
One of our buddies within the haunt community came out for
Suffocation.
that, and he went and completely wrecked his ankle, so he couldn't stop by and say hi on his way back.
Oh yeah, it was a good one though. I thought it was good.
That's what he said.
Okay.
Compared to how they're going right now. The
Yeah.
concerts right now are just
Let
really
me just jump in here real quick because I've sent you the little video. Okay.
Yes, I saw it.
Aborted was good, really good. I like them. They're all
yeah.
into horror and stuff. We got a lot of cool
Yeah.
stuff from them.
they're cool.
Dying Fetus, obviously amazing, and then Suicide Silence was really, really good.
Yeah.
The other bands that we didn't see the whole show. We missed the first couple, but dude, it was like the weirdest thing. Like instead of moshing, people were jumping up and down like they were at a ska show. And I'm like, dude, I literally I had to take a picture or like a little video, and I'm like, I'm all like drunk and like just like I'm like looking around like I'm scared. Like it was like Blair Witch, dude. I'm just like, this is like,
what the hell are you guys?
this is like emo death metal.
Okay,
I didn't know that
go
was a
out
thing.
there and just
pipe in.
Just-
He wasn't drunk. He had an edible.
Yeah, I wasn't.
So that's
okay.
the added element to
Right.
it.
Okay. So I'm just like, dude, like this is emo death metal. Like I didn't know that was
Yo,
a
what
thing.
is going on?
And like nobody's moshing and they're jumping around like they're at a ska concert.
It was
And like
born-
I'm freaking out, man.
it was
It was the weirdest thing, dude. Go ahead.
it was Born of Osiris that they
Oh, that's a newer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're-
they're a
yeah,
newer.
yeah.
Yeah. I
Not
like
a
the
fan.
band. I don't. The crowd was they're a bunch of kids. You can tell. I think it's a
Yeah.
bunch
You know,
of kids.
that's something we were talking about too when it comes to shows. Um,
For
like we went and saw Ex Hoarder,
Yes.
right? And everyone left except for the old school metalheads by the time Ex Hoarder came up.
Yeah.
And like they actually got a little discouraged. You could see it.
Yeah.
But then when they saw that all of like the older crowd, us, that's weird to say, was moving
I'm the oldest
forward.
here.
I think so.
I am.
The older metalheads were starting to move forward and like come around and watch.
I
They
tried to
got
move
a lot
forward,
more
but
into it.
I'm so old that my hip was hurting, so and I didn't have my walker with me, so I just hung back by the bar.
Dude, you gotta get one of the you gotta get a walker and deck it out like a behemoth or cradle of filth with like the skulls and the freaking like alien stuff. That'd be sweet.
Dude, do the straight up the stuff from the Satanist.
Yeah.
Like,
Just
all
like
over
just
it.
have a metal walker like you know.
Calvin, watch it with the old
Oh.
talk. Yeah, Calvin's the same age as my dad.
I can't wait to be the age where I'm just a creepy old guy chasing people.
Can we not?
That'd be
This
great.
guy, all right, Susan says it's like slam dancing and mosh pit are resetting.
E-metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I was just about to say, dude, like the next thing you know, they're gonna be slam dancing again. Dude, like I saw that at those festivals, and I'm like, what are they doing?
Okay,
all
at
we
the
got
Ex Hoarder show, whatever the bands were, and I totally insulted one of them because like
But
they were standing right next to me, and I was all, that last band sucked. the guy looked at me, and I was like, sorry.
That was fucking terrible.
You were horrible.
This is gonna be bad, but I really don't care for Fear Factory too much.
How was that bad?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's just like I don't know. A lot of people like them. I'm not really a big
No,
fan.
well,
I've
and-
seen them a couple times.
yeah, I do. The guys came in to like the whiskey.
Listen
or
to
something,
Soul of a New Machine.
a little show, and they came in, and I was like, oh hey, what's going on? You know, they're he's from Fear Factory. I'm like, oh, that's cool, man. And I was like, I liked your Pantera cover.
Oh, Dino.
I don't even know the other songs. They're like, dude. Ashley's like, why are you talking to him about a cover song? And I was like, because I don't know any of their music and I don't like it. Like, that's the only good thing I can
I
say.
don't know
is that they
anything.
did an awesome
Only-
Pantera
yeah.
cover, dude. Like,
That's the only thing he could say. Yeah.
Go listen to Soul of a New Machine. That's their first record, and it is straight up death metal, and it is not industrial at all. It is just absolutely good. Like, it's really, really good. Then you go listen to
Right.
the one that has Replica on there. I forgot what it's called. Excuse me.
I saw them open for Megadeth, and
I'm sorry.
it was like, okay, so the band Nonpoint was there, and
they're on
literally,
point.
yeah, literally all of us walked out while they were playing. Like all the people that were there for Megadeth walked out during Nonpoint.
Yeah.
And
No,
then-
Susan.
Yeah, dude. Like when
No.
No, Susan. Who said it? Are we singing that?
This is gonna be an unpopular opinion too. I don't like Chimera. I really don't. I never
I hate
have.
terrible.
Chimera.
I never have. I always walk out of the venue when they were playing back in the day, and they were like they were opening for every band for like 2 years there, and I'm just like, what?
Well, that
Can
was
we
the
get
thing.
away from Chimera, dude? Like,
Nonpoint. Apparently, Dave Mustaine put them on the tour because his son likes them, and so he was like, "Hey, come on!" And we're all
he did a
we were
solid.
listening to them and like,
So
oh
then
god, these guys are awful.
Dave Mustaine.
And we
kicked-
walked out, and then I came back and it was Fear Factory, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go get a beer. Like,
that's the kind of night it's gonna be. A fucking Irish night, you know. Jesus Christ. All right, let's see. What do we got here in the comments? A little bit.
but by walking out, we didn't mean like we left the concert. We meant we went out back and we're having
Smoking area.
smokes and drinks or whatever.
I like when they have the
And-
drink out in the smoking area, then you don't even have to go back in and listen to that crap.
Exactly.
Scrape. Oh, I was there. Yep. But it was 01 and nobody showed up for Morbid Angel. It was Extreme Steel Tour 2001. Morbid Angel was the opening band.
What?
And there was like
Yeah, they were.
100 people there, and everybody's just sitting, and it was like me and my
was
friend
ridiculous.
sitting around.
They
And
even
then
had
Rip comes on, and they have like half the venue full, and I'm like, these guys suck. They should have switched those two, man. Morbid, they deserve that mosh pit more.
Oh no, what does not Fear Fact? It was Static X.
Yeah,
should have been the opening band, and
Dude.
Morbid Angel should have been Morbid Angel Slayer, then
check
Pantera.
this out. Static X, when
Scrape
they
should
went
never
up,
have been on that tour.
when Static X went up, dude, there was somebody throwing those little ground blooms up on stage from the stands.
Huh.
And one of them went and like started hitting the bass drums like brrr. So Wayne Static stops the show and goes, look, I don't know who's throwing this, but you guys do, and I want you to fuck him up. And then they go back to their show. Can I cuss on you?
Yeah,
Wow.
you can go.
Okay, beat me out if you want to. Just
No, we were trying to just keep it somewhat PG
yeah.
for Riot over here, but if you're cussing, we're cussing. I don't give a
Okay,
shit.
cool. So they this guy grew up around me, dude. Like I cuss so much that sailors are like, bro, you need to calm down a little bit. I cuss so much that they don't even have feelings and emotions to them anymore. I have to make up words when I'm really upset at people because like the worst words that you could say are just like my normal language. You know what I mean?
Like,
yeah.
This is one time.
Anyway, so this dude gets beat up.
Let him.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. No, go
So
ahead.
Wayne Static tells him, beat this kid up. Then they start to show again. Halfway through the song, some dude's getting carried to the medic tent, dude, and he just they beat the pulp out of this guy, man, for throwing the ground blooms at the stage. So I don't know. It was cool. Anyway, yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
Taking over the show here. Go ahead.
Yeah.
He's all, yeah. God,
I get excited about metal.
we all do.
It's understandable.
He's like, it's okay, Dad. It's okay.
Susan's comment.
This is great. Susan said, I saw Megadeth for $5 back in the day. Someone jumped from the second level above the crowd and no one caught them. They all just moved out.
Ouch.
They were doing that at Lamb of
Some of the
God.
epic fail shows.
Lamb of God was doing that. We were at the Wiltern
Oh, I was about to say that too.
balcony, and people were just jumping off the balcony into general admission downstairs.
They were
I
doing
would have
it.
moved out of the way too. Fuck
No, they
you
were doing
guys.
it too during
Behemoth.
well, yeah, Behemoth, but it was open the gates at the gates.
I was all
Oh,
Wolves on the
yeah.
Behemoth tour.
Yeah.
I love that.
Wolves on-
Yeah, they
Was it
were-
Wolves on the Behemoth tour?
Dude, Wolves
Wolves in the throne room.
God damn it.
It is.
I was about to say
Wolves
too.
in the throne room.
No, at the gates was so good live. Absolutely. I was like,
He's all, oh, these guys are okay. They kind of suck.
And
And
then
they
like,
go live, and he's
every
like,
single song was on point, and it was so freaking good. And like even the songs that I didn't like when I was a kid, when I first heard them, I was like, I'm not into this stuff. Those songs like sounded so much better. And I was like, oh my god, you guys
I
are
was
so
looking
good.
at him like, you said these guys suck.
I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I
was like,
fucking love them.
I like their albums already, but like, I thought you were meaning they suck live.
Yeah, no, we only got to see him one time at like one of the festivals, and it was one of like the best things in my life. It was that one band.
It was Mayhem Fest.
Yeah, it was that one
nice.
band that like you really wanted to see, you hadn't seen, because we'd already seen Christian. That was on our bucket list.
Yeah, I love
Those
Christian.
guys are awesome. But,
Yeah.
what about you, buddy? What's your favorite concert so far?
Oh my god. It had to be the Slayer show.
Oh, that was throwing it bad.
It was Slayer's final tour.
With Testament.
Yep,
and-
he got on there. We got him there, so he could see him before they went away.
Oh.
So
After that show, they toured around the world for maybe a year
yeah,
after that.
it was a farewell tour that lasted 2 years.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
All right.
Okay, guys.
Goodbye the last 2 years.
Right.
Our next show, it's gonna be the psychotherapy sessions.
Oh, nice.
That's because of me. That's because of me. I have to go see Mudvayne again. It's
Yeah, I'm
Mudvayne
all,
and what?
Nope.
he's all new.
I love
Only
them
if
since
they-
high school. I
Only
can't.
if Joey Berberding Martini.
Berbertine.
And Coal Chambers playing too.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I'll see Cold Chamber.
Okay,
I actually
I'm sorry.
We saw Devil Driver. Now he's going on to
Devil Driver's rad. Clouds Over California is such a good song.
Do you remember back
That's
when
good.
we used to have to look at
That's how-
magazines for merch?
Huh?
Remember when we used to
I
have
looked
to
at
look at
different
magazines
magazines.
for merch?
I like the
Yes. Very specific magazines.
Big truck. Okay.
I like big trucks.
So,
It's his country album.
so
I
like,
like big trucks. I took my tractor out to the farm and
He doesn't do country.
I don't
Give him
do
a break.
country.
Give him a break. He's
I
like,
don't-
he doesn't know. He doesn't know country's
I'm not
about like
doing
dogs
country.
and whiskey and stuff.
it involves trucks and boots and people leaving you.
Right.
Okay, so this one magazine, I remember laughing my ass off at Cradle of Filth underwear
Cradle of Faith.
and Coal Chamber underwear.
Nice.
Because
I have Cradle Fill socks. So
I could not get past Cradle of Filth underwear.
yeah.
Like
Well,
I just
yeah. And then if it says coal chamber on the back,
yes,
then
it
that's gonna
did
be
right on the
pretty-
butt.
It's my
And I
coal
was
chamber. Like,
like, why would you be? Who would be like, "Hey, I'm wearing my coal chamber panties"? Like, I'd be like,
look at my
okay,
cradle
what?
of filth right here. Yeah.
Cradle of Filth.
Danny of Filth.
Right, could make it as a
Oh,
punk. No
Dude, this
cowboy.
guy grew up punk, man. His first couple shows, he was like 8. We started going to like lower class brats. Started taking him there, and he saw the UK subs, and the kids started rioting. It was crazy. Like that's the riot. You know what I mean?
Riot.
It was nuts. So yeah, so he grew up, started in punk, and then started developing into like thrash, and it was like grunge and punk, grunge
Isn't
and
that-
punk. Yeah, and then he started getting into like the thrash metal and the death metal and stuff, because I just keep playing it no matter what. And he's like,
Well,
I
you
don't.
started-
I'm like, no,
Well, isn't that kind of how we all evolved?
a good album to look at.
Sorry.
That
I did.
Yeah.
So you have
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, Kurt Cobain was.
He was
like,
definitely a big influence on my musical career.
well, Bleach.
Well, my musical-
Bleach is like a really
Influence, for sure.
Yeah. He was 4? A new heart-shaped box
By heart.
by heart.
that's rad.
Need a haircut.
No.
It's too hot.
Yeah, and then we had that stupid drum kit forever, and he kind of messed with it here and there, not really, but it was what 7th grade when you 6th grade. He started taking the viola, whatever.
Yeah.
In middle school,
Right.
and that taught him how to read music and how to play the stringed instruments, and then
And then,
he just took that and started going to every instrument. And he's just like, okay, so these are the notes here, and then he could just play it. And then, like, so he'll go to the piano and he's like, okay, ding, 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 ding. Okay, here it is. And then he was playing like Metallica and stuff on it. Just anything with as long as he knows where the notes are, like he can just play it. It's nuts, man. I think that's why drums has been the biggest challenge for him, because you can't just play notes on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But it's crazy. Guitar, cello, violin, viola, bass, the piano a little bit. He's just playing everything that he can find. The freaking what was it? The ukulele. We got a ukulele. He's playing Slayer on the ukulele. It was freaking awesome.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
I
That was good.
actually, I have a clip of him
no.
when he was. He's going no.
No.
When he was 8th grade. And he had a pen that had like plastic, like I hate to say it, it was ribbed where the finger grip is. You know what I'm talking about. Come on. Okay.
I totally do. You said it.
All right. So
I'm lost.
you
What's going on
would
here?
pretty much make the guitar into like a cello
Yeah.
with it.
I
And
would take the acoustic guitar, I would take the pen and put it in the hole. And go in and out and make a sound with
I'm
it.
telling you, there's no good way to put
There's
this.
no good way.
But it sounded amazing.
Okay. He was using the pen as a bow
Thank you.
right, to play the guitar.
Poor Ryan is stuck in
It's
between two
making it
metal
so much
detectors.
worse. Like doing this did not not make it better, okay?
You're gonna meme that and say like, "This is what was it? What are your intentions for my daughter?" And it's like, you know,
God damn it.
Have you seen that commercial?
I've seen those videos.
What are your intentions for my grandson? And I was like,
Oh, even
What?
worse.
whoa.
Okay. Oh.
So Susan says, Punk, that's because Punk never dies. We just get old and throw rocks.
You know,
It's true.
Yeah, like kids get off
heard
the
a lot of
damn
new
lawn.
Punk lately. Is Punk still doing stuff?
I keep going back and just listening to all
I
the
listen to new
classics.
stuff, but
There's-
I mean, every once in a while we find a really good one, and then there's one that I'm actually afraid to mention on Facebook because they'll take it wrong. But I will mention it when we're done here.
Okay, yeah,
But
you just tell us.
unfortunately,
Forget these guys. I don't even know.
the lead singer passed away. They were out of Memphis and they were rad.
Mm.
And
I know who you're talking about.
mhm.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. I can't really say it on Facebook because they'll take it wrong, even though that was the name of their band.
The band was there was people of color.
God,
I'm sorry.
it was an all African American
There you
band,
go.
but
I was trying to be so PC about it, and it came out
You went
worse.
way too PC. Fuck
They were
censorship.
blues and greens, and there was some pinks. I don't know. They were the color band.
Wow, that was more PC than I've ever seen you be, and
That was just
somehow
bad.
like I feel like PC Principal was like coming out there.
Principal Vagina
No.
from Rick and
Some
Morty.
people just look like they need to be canceled. Sorry.
Did they?
No, Hex is just like.
No.
Whoa,
Subhumans put out a decent newer album.
Yeah, they
I'll
actually
believe
have
that
it.
when I hear it.
How do I send things to them to get here? Let me
But,
send something to you guys. I'm gonna send you guys that video of
Okay.
Max with the guitar.
Right?
Where do I send it?
Just send it to Liz. Or where are we sending it to? She wants to know where to send something.
The video of him with the guitar. With the-
Oh,
Send it to your Facebook. Messenger.
Facebook.
Messenger? Okay.
Yeah, that'll be the
Okay.
easiest one. He moved right through the PC warp speeds and went into the plaid. Oh my god. Okay. My brain just stopped with that. Oh my god.
We gotta order food.
My brain fully stopped. Hey, yo, Grogu.
What? The-
Hey, Andy.
Okay. Sure.
Wow.
We will.
Okay.
You're gonna get us sued by Disney, bro. You're gonna.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, base mole. You're gonna get sued by Disney for saying stuff like that.
This is someone we know, by the way.
A brass mole?
This is someone we actually
No, I'm just making a joke. I thought it said base mole.
Oh, brass mole.
Oh, you got some new flavor aid today, huh? If it smells like almonds, don't drink it. Let me see.
If your potato salad tastes like soda, don't eat it.
Right? Ugh.
If your potato salad is carbonated, don't eat it.
Oh wow. Yeah, don't do that.
Terrified too.
Oh my goodness! Ah! I don't know if. Hold on, let me see if the audio will play on it right now.
I really hope so because it's super cute.
Okay. Hold
It's
on.
much more PC than what it looked like when I was.
I'm disappointed in Hexus.
It's more PC than PC Hexus.
No, I was saying it's more PC than what I looked like when I was trying to show you what it was doing.
Yeah, right. We're being a horrible influence on Ryan.
Texas is super PC. Yeah, he
You
got
can't
really
beat the
bad.
influence that we've been.
We're
Like,
the
trust me.
parents, yeah.
Terrible.
I'm
I've
loving.
been seeing
Oh,
hours and hearing.
Yeah. I made him listen to Nightwish, so I'm a terrible influence.
that's torture right there.
But have
Sorry.
you listened to Spellbound?
Yes.
Oh my god!
Candlemas.
Hello! Do you like your Cowboys histories, Haas? Well, good. I am Wild Earp.
What?
Earp? cowboy metal folk or metal. They call it metal folk.
He posted the other day that there needed to be more like Wild West themed power metal. So I was like, "Hey, have you heard of Spellbound?"
I was like,
And like it starts off and it sounds great, and then the heavy
terrible.
Swedish accent kicks in.
it's so good. It's so bad that it's so good.
It's like
it's like the
if,
Teletubbies.
Hammerfall had a heavier accent and sang about the Wild West.
Nice.
Ooh.
It was it's pretty interesting, and we can't turn it off because we keep listening.
I can't stop doing the voice either. It's so good. Hello, Liz.
I gotta hear that. What is it?
Spellman.
It's
You
called
can't do it.
Spellbound.
I don't think you can do it.
I'm just gonna
Look
look
up
for it.
Wild or Wild. You don't.
It's
It
like-
actually says Wyatt Earp.
Later. His name is yeah.
I'm coming up with a character called Wild Earp.
My name is Doc Earp, and I'm going to play for you song now.
right.
Please.
Let's see if this will work, you guys. This is time for Mom to embarrass the artist.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but it's too good.
See, wholesome, cute.
Also,
It was-
I'm doing this. Everybody's like, "Oh, weirdo."
Well, because you're over here all.
He's a weirdo, dude.
It's not our fault that you're over here all. This is what it was like. Yes, that was awesome.
Telling you, that's what, like I said, Hexus, man. Some of us, just the way we look, people are just gonna take us wrong.
I look
What
like
was
this. People will think I'm a fucking Nazi.
True.
Oh, right. And then we got this here.
Yeah,
Just-
we're not about that one.
Where did you go? Here we
Wait,
go.
what happened?
Yay! Yeah.
Yeah, we
Is that-
don't like Nazis.
No. Yeah, right.
Is that-
I was like, wait, is that my
Yeah.
old one?
Uh-oh.
What was that?
Is that my old one?
And I was like, wait. I was like, wait.
No, I think I got this one myself. It could have been. I don't know.
Because you stole one off my old vest.
Could have
That's
been.
probably it, then.
No, I thought I stole.
Dorks of Hazard.
No, Dorks Hazard I got from.
No,
I
you
thought I
stole a couple.
No.
And one of them was the Nazi punks fuck off.
It could have been.
He's hiding the rest.
He's all, I don't have
Oops.
any pins. What
Yeah,
are you talking about?
it could have been. It
What
could have been.
pins are there?
I like totally
I
zoned
thought I
out
got
on
that. I thought I got that in Uptown though.
I don't know.
Who
Maybe
knows? Whatever.
maybe it's a replacement. I don't know.
There was a girl there once. She was a
Oh god. No.
she was an uptown
don't
girl.
do it.
Girl?
Don't
What
do
are you
it.
talking about?
She was an uptown girl.
I just
Oh.
Uptown girl.
Five, 9, 1, 3, 6, 7, 82, 0, 2, 8, 2, 0, 9. 39, 5, 9, 1, 3, 6, 7, 82, 0, 2, 8, 2, 0, 9.
Sorry.
I have no clue what that was, dude. So our satellite site periodically tries to come through, and we get weird shit like that happens all the time.
That was weird.
Yeah.
It was
We
like
did,
Nazi semen or something.
We don't need any of that.
Oh my god. All right.
I did not see that coming.
Not see that coming.
And frankly, I am
Frankly, my dear.
I am offended.
That was an awesome dad joke. I loved it.
Wasn't it? What?
He did not see that one coming.
Oh, this guy.
Bro.
Oh, you're talking about me, dude. Everybody's like, yeah, you got the worst dad jokes. I'm like,
Yeah.
I love dad jokes. I think
That was the people over at the satellite. I mean, I'm assuming at this point. Like I said, sometimes they kind of come through trying to get in touch with us, and they end up like jumping into our feeds and all kinds of craziness. Hey, Rob! Pogo, what's up?
Hey.
yeah, dude, that was like it was weird. It was like it almost looked like the cover of the Unkindly album with that
Right?
church
Didn't
thing.
it?
And then also there was like water. Like what? Who's on a boat? Like
I don't.
is there like an
It
ocean?
didn't look like there was an actual boat there.
No, it was just like water. Like what? Who's in? Like what? What?
Like I said, it was nice knowing you, Raz.
It's like
So there is a lake.
there is a lake. Oh
Yeah, there's a lake in the vicinity. That's, I believe, where the campsites were.
maybe like they had a drone that went down or something.
Yeah,
They have a floater in the lake.
floater.
Oops, left one.
Oh, squiggly eye in the corner, or squiggly line in the corner of my eye.
That's weird. It's like it reminds me of like when I was young, and we talked about this too. That she used to do this also, but you get those really good like walkie-talkies, and you point them at like the telephone lines, and you could pick up other people's conversations and stuff.
Right?
Yeah, I think like there might be some type of weird like interference thing going on.
Well, what we were hearing is there's a lot of ham radios in that town. And so every time left kids in the pool again. Whoops.
What was that? That was a big explosion.
Look it up on the thing.
Yeah.
There's something going on outside.
They're talking on the ghetto bird, and there was a big explosion. So that's
Just
fun.
earlier, like maybe 20 minutes ago.
She's gonna freak out about it. I'm just. I don't care.
I had
Probably a
deniers about
transformer.
nuclear blasts.
And
Okay.
I'm not talking like Autobots. I mean like, Transformers.
I was thinking Autobots.
Of course.
It was weird because it happened when that
yeah,
glitch came
like
in,
right
too.
before. It was
super
5
weird.
minutes before that glitch. Yeah, it was really
like
weird.
a big explosion. I don't know. Like, there's probably a meth lab.
Probably
Sure.
knowing this part of
My grandma's old house just exploded.
right. Just another Friday.
Or there's a vote for Pedro. Woo! Like
I was thinking Autobots too. God, guys, why are we
yeah.
such nerds?
Because
Have
Have you heard of Autobot farts?
no.
Oh my god.
This is really bad.
I love how they're both like, geez. Like, ow. Oh,
He goes.
ow.
Oh God.
It's so dumb.
Oh, that's a pretty good dad joke right there.
Thank you. I made that one up myself. So
that one, I forgot
That's a
about
good
that.
one.
it's pretty good, right?
I've known that one since.
That's a great
I
dad
made that
joke.
up forever ago when that movie came
Mhm.
out. Because they every time they transform, it was like. And I'm like, is that the soundtrack for their transformation? I don't get it. Like, you'd be all like screeches and clunks and stuff,
Okay, so
Go ahead. Sorry.
brain has stopped completely. Guys, this is our flyer for tonight, but you guys can listen to them on YouTube, as I showed you, but also Spotify. Where else?
Everywhere. Tell them.
Literally everywhere that you get your music.
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud,
Apple Music.
Apple Music, Spotify,
YouTube,
Instagram.
Is it
Instagram,
on Yahoo
Facebook.
Music?
You put on your reels. You go to look for music.
It's on Facebook Music. I found
Yeah.
it.
And
Yeah.
Instagram, like if you're gonna make a
Reels.
post and you want to put like a catabolic, you just boom, you clip it and put it on there and send it to your Auntie Sue. I don't know.
Aunt Shoes would not like that.
Aunt Sue would like
You
it.
know?
No? Oh. I thought she was the cool one.
She is, but Aunt Cindy's the one that likes.
Not that
Slayer.
not that not everybody's cool,
Yeah.
but
Aunt
Cindy's
Aunt
the one that went to
Cindy's
the
the one
show.
that went to
Okay,
Slayer.
Aunt Cindy, yeah.
We saw
Cindy, Aunt
Testament, Slayer, and Carcass together,
Yeah.
and Bakersfield. When was that? 2014.
I think so.
Wait, Testament, Slayer.
And Carcass.
Carcass.
That was that was 2016 because that's when I
16.
that's
Okay.
when I
Right.
started talking to Akia and everything.
Yeah.
that's what-
Okay, that makes
yeah.
sense. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
when he first messaged me, like,
You were
you
supposed
want
to
to
go
go see Godzilla?
No, this was
And I was like, I don't think I can.
oh yeah, Shin Godzilla, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to go see Godzilla? We're
Hey,
gonna
you
go
don't
see
know me.
Godzilla." And I was like, who the fuck are you?
Really.
Yes, listen
Um,
to all the things and all the places, everybody.
Yeah. The good thing about Riot here is that because he's neurodivergent, he doesn't really get embarrassed very often.
Mm-mm.
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 Yeah, he's chill. Just totally chill. Go with the flow, That's the cool thing about it. So I'll embarrass the
Maddie's
crap
in
out
here.
of him.
Hello. All right, so guys, I think it is time to go.
Already? Yeah,
Yeah,
it's been
I know.
like almost
been
2
Almost
hours.
2 hours.
I do want you guys to know I was listening outside of here on my own, and his audio sounds a little different through your guys' streaming.
Yeah,
So
it did.
go listen to it on your own, please,
Yeah.
because it really didn't sound exactly.
It didn't sound the same.
Yeah, it
You're-
was like
you're right.
isolated and kind of echoey.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No,
I
it
don't
was
know.
like died down, like it was trying, like you're putting like a mic up to a speaker or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was kind of, which is
Yeah,
so
it
weird
was
because
just the
usually the
Bluetooth.
fidelity is better.
No, it was the Bluetooth connection.
Yeah, it could have been. So it just if you haven't heard the album yet,
No.
go check it out from the websites and stuff because
It didn't sound the
it's-
same.
The vocals are way better.
Well, I also had to turn it up.
You'll be doubly impressed.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. No, it that is I think it's something that StreamYard does when we stream something from YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So it dumbs it down.
Oh,
That way you're not getting the best fidelity or whatever. You're not being
Aw.
fidelity.
Yeah, it, just,
fidelity.
it was like the vocals almost like took all the rasp out of them. So it was just
Yeah,
kinda
'cause
like
when I-
talking. I was like, oh, that's interesting.
When we play stuff like from documentaries or something that we can play, like snippets of serial killers talking interviews and stuff like that, it sounds fine. But when it's music or movies and stuff that being played through there, it messes
Yeah,
it
when
up.
we let Edmund Kemper talk, they're fully cool with
Yeah.
it. But thank you.
Say that.
That's why you need a roadcaster.
Oh, I'm about to order it, Susan. We're about to do this.
Let's not talk about that right now. That gives me anxiety. All right, guys. Well, thank you, Riot. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Ash,
You're welcome.
for all being on.
Yeah, it's
on.
been fun, man. and Time flew.
Yeah.
I know, right? Well, stay on. And thank you, Lucas. But we will be back in 2 weeks, guys. Next week is Mother de la Mort with Horror Gallery. And I'm not sure what she's talking about, but it's always awesome. So thank you.
Thanks, guys. Dude, we really appreciate it. I know that it means a lot.
This has been fun.
Go
I'm
ahead and
stoked.
do your outro or something.
Thank you guys so much for watching this awesome video. No.
Don't forget to like and
this
subscribe.
video. Like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell.
Bye,
You
guys.
just say whatever you want to say.
And
So we're
comment,
gonna-
blah blah blah,
Bruh.
for the keyword.
Okay. So, anything you want to say before we disconnect here?
I mean, stay on, but we're gonna end the show.
True Norwegian black metal. True Norwegian black.
There's a Russian
metal.
accent. There's a
Okay,
Is this
bye,
true
guys.
Norwegian black metal? A little better. No.
True Norwegian.
That was a little more
Fuck it, I'll just
Swedish.
be Irish. All right.
That was more Swedish Chef.
Yeah.
I
So
love
Riot
you,
here
I
wants to
love
say
you, I
goodbye,
love
and he
you.
wants to say thank you for the opportunity to put his music out there. And
Yes.
it's kind of like you're kind of like his lucky charm.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my
And
god.
on that note, guys, bye.
I don't know, set the world on fire. I don't know what's wrong. In my